Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Northwest School of Fly Fishing, the Old Fish Hobo, and I'm going to show you a video today on drop shot nymphing, high desert river. High desert rivers are where mountains reach the desert, and rivers flow through the desert. They just don't disappear when they leave the mountains. And I've spent a lifetime searching, finding, and fly fishing these types of rivers. This video is of a river in Nevada mountains that comes out. It's rarely fished and it's full of trout. And I found this river probably about 20 years ago, and I was searching on a map looking at blue lines, and I saw this blue line. It looked good to me. I think I'm going to go down there and fish that, and I did, and we caught some fish, and I've been going back ever since. So enjoy this video. If you like it, please subscribe so I can keep making more videos like it. So sit back and enjoy this video. It's winter, it's cold, your fingers and toes are tingly, and you're on a high desert river. High desert rivers are found throughout the Northwest, or where mountains meet the desert. In the Northwest, they begin in Southern California, into the Sierra Nevadas, into the Cascades in Oregon, and into Washington, followed by the Rocky Mountains, which is the spine of the West. All these mountain ranges, rivers flow into the desert. And this is where you begin to find these desert rivers. This particular river that we're fishing today starts in the mountains of Nevada. I found this river about 25 years ago, and the search began on a fold-out map with a blue line, and I went there. I caught fish, and I've been going back ever since. One thing about high desert rivers are they're relatively unknown, they're unfished, it's wild, and the rainbows and brown trout in them are wild, and it's just you and the tug of your rod. Most anglers, or many anglers, including myself, we love to fish these destination rivers, the big rivers of the West, the tailwaters, the famous freestones. We all love that, but nowadays they tend to be crowded. Travel a long ways to get there. I've driven miles to get to them. Enjoyed every minute of it. But there's other anglers there. It's different there. But yet we're compelled and driven to fish these rivers as fly fishers. We are. For me, I save high desert rivers. I save them for the winter and early spring. That's where I find the solace in fly fishing. I save them because they're relatively free of ice. And in many cases, there's no snow on the ground at all. On this high desert river, there were 3 of us, partners in fishing, and we were fishing these runs and riffles and plunge pools, and we would share them. At times we spread out. At times we watched the other catch fish. It really didn't matter what nymph we used, but we're drop shotting in about 3 or 4 feet of water around a gravel bottom, and our flies are just off the bottom, and that's where the fish were in these runs. The trout are right where you think they're going to be. They want to be right there where the food is moving into it. Here I'm using a 10-foot 6-weight, and I'm using about a 10-foot leader. Drop shotting with 2 flies tagged off the bottom. The length of line on the water is about 10 feet, so I have about 20 feet of fly line and leader on the water. Very controllable, very easy to move the fly slightly off the bottom. After years of searching and finding these rivers, I saved them for winter. I saved them. They're always there, but they just seem to have that real feel in the wintertime when it's cold. No one ever knew. So if you're searching for solace, you're fishing for the quietness. You're fishing to zone in on it. And I highly recommend that you start searching out and finding where these are. It doesn't really matter what part of the country you live in, you'll find them. And then go and fish them. And you'll know what I'm talking about. In the end, it's you, your friends, it's winter, and you're fishing on an unfished high desert river. What could be better than that?